Up next, the Advanced Auto Parts Street Stocks. Let's take a look at this heat race. 251, Brent Mayfield up on the pole. 73, Lincoln Morris next to him. Second row inside, 39, Chase Ellison. 1, Danny Sikora. Third row inside, 3D, Daryl Rhodes. Third row outside, 826, Dale Caswell. Fourth row inside, 4T, Mike Trigg. 44T, Travis Talley next to him. And in the 68, back by himself, should be Wade White. Lights are out around the track. We're ready to get Heat Race 1 underway. Advanced Auto Parts Street Stocks. Brent Mayfield leads him to the pink tire. He's out of Waco, Texas. Down they go, 3 wide quickly. Look at that, down the front straightaway. These guys waste no time in these Advanced Auto Parts Street Stocks. Whoa, watch out, contact up there. Oh, I thought he was going to make it by. Oh, man. There's a spinning car up there in turn 2. That looks like the 73 of Lincoln Morris. And that car up in turn 2, man, I thought he was going to make it by. He did not. All right, looks like we're going to end up with a wrecker on this one. He tried to get it underway but couldn't do it. Tow truck pulls over and going to get him out of the way. Maybe getting a report from the officials down there. Might be a busted ball joint. Can't run without one, so. I don't know if it was light enough when y'all showed up tonight, but you might have seen out there the pink cement truck that's parked out front. It's sponsored, or it belongs to Texcrete out of Bryan College Station. Texcrete Ready Mix, their concrete supplier, locally owned and Aggie operated is how they describe themselves. Honoring breast cancer awareness with the pink truck. And it's not pink just during October. It's pink 365 days a year. They've taken that pink cement truck to truck shows around the country. So if you're in the need for ready-mix concrete, ready-mix cement, sand, rock, fiber, and more, be sure to remember Texcrete Ready Mix. They are here at Cotton Bowl Speedway, locally owned. They love to do your business for you. Looks like Wade White out of Waco. Knocked out up there in turn number 2. Getting the help from the hitch there. So let's get them lined back up here. Mayfield and Morris front row. Ellison, Sikora second row. Daryl Rhodes, Dale Caswell third row. Mike Trigg and Travis Talley. Started with 9, down to 8. First heat race. For the Advanced Auto Parts Street Stocks, lights are out. The first of 2 for these cars. Lights are out. Here we go. Green flag, green light. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Always love to be here at the racetrack, especially for the big events. Turn 2 obviously knows what today is because we're having problems up there already. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Looks like the number 1 car out there, Danny Sakura, out of Waco, spinning around out there as well. Man, when I was outside doing the opening ceremonies, it's absolutely wonderful out there. All those weeks and weeks of 100-plus degree weather, and now tonight it's absolutely wonderful. It's going to be equally nice tomorrow night. Like I said, man, bring a sweater, bring a jacket, bring a blanket, because it could cool off by the time the sun sets and we get late into the race night. Double heat races tonight for all the classes, 125 cars. Everybody fighting for a position to make the main event. All right, race director getting things figured out, talking to a couple of the drivers inside their headset. Yellow lights still flashing out there in the corners. Get the restart one more time, Mayfield and Morris. So we're trying to get the 1 car of Danny Sakura back on the track. Unfortunately, normally you would see the car come out from turn 2, but it's blocked back there with the next heat. So we're telling him to be very careful and come out to the track on the exit right down there by turn 1. So we're talking to him, telling him, be careful, got to poke your nose out there, make sure it's safe. And then, we're talking about telling him we rarely let anybody come onto the track at the exit. But this is a special case tonight with the next lineup already back there on turn 2. All right, just having all sorts of car issues. We got one that died right there on the front straightaway, but now he's fired back up. Looked like the 826 of Dale Caswell out of Lockhart. Travis Talley in the 44T from Taylor. Mike Trigg in the 4T from Unknown, Texas. I want to say he's Bernie or Bandera. I can't remember where he's from. Darrell Rhodes from Daysetta, Texas. Again, Sakura from Waco.
We're not going green till the pink tire, so work your way around one. Get in your spot. Okay, man, we're good.
39, Chase Ellison from Pflugerville. Brent Mayfield from Waco, and finally Lincoln Morris from Caldwell. All right, lights are out. We think we have everything set the way it needs to go. 2:50. 251. Brent Mayfield setting the pace, brings him down to the pink tire. Let's see if we can get this heat race under our belt. Here we go. Been kind of a rough start for heat race number 1 for the Advanced Auto Parts Street Stocks. Mayfield taking off down the back straightaway. Chase Ellison giving chase. How coincident. Chase is chasing. Lincoln Morris. Here comes Darrell Rhodes, the 3D car. Rhodes trying to make a move. Kind of poked to the outside. Now swoops to the inside coming out of turn 2. Nice run there by Darrell Rhodes as he got by Lincoln Morris. Shuffles Morris back to 4th. Rhodes moves up to 3rd. Right now, though, Rhodes has his hands full trying to kill. Oh, watch out, your race leader absolutely by himself just spun out and said, hey, everybody else has been spinning.
What did you do? He just rolled right into it.
Okay, how many laps we completed? We completed 1. Both those cars go over. Okay, both those cars touched. We've already completed a lap. Both cars will be going to the rear.
All right, we got a lap underway. For some strange reason, the 251 of Brent Mayfield just went into turn 1 and spun all by himself. Took himself out of the lead there, and then he had that other car come right up into him. Not sure what that car was looking at because Mayfield was sitting there for a good 15 to 20 seconds. The other car just pulled right in next to him. You know how those people get, you know, when you're in a parking spot at HEB and you're inside the lines and somebody comes right up and puts their left tires on the line and now you can't get in the passenger door? That's exactly what he did. This guy right up next to him.
Leader out front, second choose your line. Texas 2-step.
Those people that park at HEB sometimes just drive me crazy.
We're not all together yet. She'll come on.
All right, well, the good news is since we had a lap complete and the yellow came out, that's going to be Chase Ellison going to inherit the lead now, not having to chase down Brent Mayfield anymore. Really struggling on heat race number 1 for the street stocks. $826 Dale Caswell is the one that kind of slid up into Mayfield up there. He's got a giant 8 on the side of his car, and he's got a real tiny 2.6 in the bottom quadrant. Well, Chase Ellison knows what to do. He knows he can start anywhere he wants. He did right there at the Matco tool sign. Darrell Rhodes staying right there with him and trying to hang. Ellison may have caught him off guard just a little bit. Darrell Rhodes about 3 car lengths back now, going down the back straightaway, opening up to 5 car lengths. Lincoln Morris, steady Freddie right there. He's staying in 3rd. Here comes the 251 of Mayfield trying to get back into the action. A little bit aggressive up there in turn 4. Cost him a dent on his car and cost him some power. Had to back off the gas, not able to advance. That's the most important thing tonight, advancing, passing points. Get locked in to tomorrow night's main event. Top 8 in passing points, advance. Everybody else going to have to qualify. Ellison doing a good job holding that lead. Darrell Rhodes shrinks up the lead just a little bit, trailing in 2nd. Gets that nose right up behind Ellison in turn 4. Ellison powers it down the front straightaway. Opens up a larger lead. Yellow. It's the 826 of Caswell again. Caswell and Travis Talley getting caught up there. Well, hopefully it's not a sign of things to come here tonight. Really having a tough time with this first heat race. All right, lights are going to go out this time. Chase Ellison, your race leader, 39, the all-white, coming out of turn 2. He can start anywhere he wants. Well, he started quick that time. Elgin General Store sign. Darrell Rhodes stays with him that time, though. He did not have that gap open up like he did after the last restart. Lincoln Morris trying to hold on to third, but watch out, watch out. Here comes Mike Trigg on the outside. Here comes the one car of Danny Sikora on the inside. Morris better be careful. Sikora drops off just a little bit, but Mike Trigg trying to get up by Lincoln Morris and grab the third position as they come down the front. Ellison, Rhodes, Mike Trigg moves up into third, and that means Lincoln Morris going to get shuffled back to fourth. And he better watch out because here comes your pole sitter, Brent Mayfield, in that bright yellow car. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I know. When I say yellow, my voice is becoming more depressing. I think we've had more yellows in this one heat race than we have in a normal Saturday night of racing. Ugh. Solo spin. Driver reports okay up there in the corner. We'll get him lined back up. Chase Ellison, your leader, like, man, I'm ready to win this race. How many more laps we going? It's crazy, I tell you. For those of you watching from the comfort of your home or your office, grab yourself a pencil and paper. If you're in the grandstands, get your phone ready. I'm going to throw an email address out right after this heat race. Find out where people are watching from and who's watching with you. So if you're at home, get ready to send that email. I've already got 2 of them sitting here. And I haven't even put it out yet. Brad and Deborah, I see you. Well, a staggering 3 laps complete so far in this 8-lap heat race. Off and running one more time at the green flag, green light. Ellison trying to catch Darrell Rhodes off guard. Mike Trigg trying to stay in the saddle right there within striking distance. Oh, watch out, Rhodes with a little contact on the back of Ellison. Turned him just a little bit. No harm, no foul. They keep going. Ellison, Rhodes, Trigg, and Mayfield.
It's Oktoberfest.
Darrell Rhodes now coming up down the front straightaway into turn 1. Coming out of turn 2. He's door to door. Inches just ahead of Ellison. Coming down the front straightaway. There's your new race leader for the heat race. Daryl Rhodes gets by Ellison. A nifty piece of driving here as the laps are clicking away. Daryl Rhodes, Chase Ellison, Mike Trigg, Brent Mayfield. Daryl Rhodes, what a fantastic job he did as he was just setting him up all the way around. Finally spotted that opportunity, got by Chase Ellison, shuffles him back to second as here comes your heat race winner. Daryl Rhodes, Chase Ellison, Brent Mayfield, and Mike Trigg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Invert for the Advanced Auto Parts Street Stocks. Heat race number 3 for them. Everybody totally inverted. '68 Wade White scheduled on the pole. 44T Travis Talley. 4T Mike Trigg. 826 Dale Caswell. Third row inside the 3D of Daryl Rhodes. 1 Danny Sakura. Fourth row inside, Chase Ellison, 73, Lincoln Morris. And Brent Mayfield started on the pole in the first heat race earlier tonight. Now he's all the way at the back. So it looks like the 44 of Travis Talley, who's supposed to be on the outside of row 1, let the officials know he wants to start at the back, so he will. Meanwhile, here comes your race leaders. 68 Wade White, issues in the first heat race round earlier tonight. Now jumps out front, takes off down the back straightaway. Okay. Oh, spin out, single, solo, started at the back. Travis Talley, come on, my man, kick it back into gear. Kick it into gear, you go. Yay. I get excited about the smallest things. 4T Mike Trigg coming up in second, trailing Wade White by about a 5 car lengths. Daryl Rhodes moving up into third in the 3D. Chase Ellison, 39, still in the mix. Got a ways to go, though. Right now, Wade White checking out in that 68, trying to pull away from Mike Trigg and put some distance between himself and Trigg. Wade White coming out of Waco, Texas. Going to be at the halfway point next time by. 44, Travis Talley, chose to start at the back of the pack at the beginning of the race and immediately spun himself out up in turn 1. So he is not your race leader. He is right there, 68 Wade White, Mike Trigg, Daryl Rhodes, Chase Ellison, 251 Brent Mayfield moving up. Mayfield started on the pole earlier tonight in the first round of heat races, and then the complete invert finds himself at the very back. Wade White carefully getting by the back car there of Talley safely and clearly. Mike Trigg now coming up on the back of Talley. Got that slower car between himself and your race leader. Wade White, cruise control. 2 laps to go, this time by. One more heat race for the Advanced Auto Parts Street Stocks, and we'll just keep it on moving. 4 heat races for the factory stocks. Then we'll have 2 for the Sport Compact. Sport mods will be after that, and then the modifieds will wrap up this night of qualifying. Wade White going to come out of 3 and 4 as he looks down the front straightaway. He's going to see a checkered flag win. There he is, Wade White with the win. Mike Trigg second, Darrell Rhodes third, Chase Ellison fourth.